Hey guys, how's it going? Been a long time. Um, just popped onto my server here. Uh, Things have been getting a little bit slower, and I guess what I'm gonna try to do now is do something that I believe I tried to do before. I'm not even sure what uploads have come up to YouTube, but I know it's been a little while. Um, Anyways, and yeah, my smoke detector's still screwed up until I get the landlords in here because it's an AC one. I don't know why it's beeping. But anyways, as far as I know, it still works, so that's good. Um, so yeah, the server doesn't have too many trades going on except what's being built in Barstow, etc. But what I wanted to do is slowly get more people involved in the actual admin side of things. Um, it's becoming more tedious for me to do it, and I'd rather focus on creating different things or doing more things with the program, especially when things are fairly slow right now. Just going to go into the registry for a second, and I'll show you what I mean. This, anyways, right now it's on one of the yard pages, but when you go into the link to get to the registry, if you go through the sorted, we've got, we got some new people. We've got our regulars. I want to get more people who are definitely regulars or who are waiting for me so that they can do things themselves, especially those that are waiting for me or another admin. Some of our admins, a lot of the admins that we have right now, they're fairly busy, like myself, or are doing other things. Some are away, etc. So I want to try to change things up a little bit, try to make it more of a self-serving server, especially when we're heading towards AI and all that other stuff coming down the road. So I'm just looking at everything that's going on, and I know basically what I do is I start off over here just to see what's been happening on the lines. Most everything is, you see, we already got BN Edison. I believe that's already been released. I can do that, or sorry, it's already been built. So if I go through, say, we got different yards here, and Bakersfield yards. According to this, back on November 23rd, I've already tagged everything for it, so I can actually release that. The one that I'm thinking right now is not the BN Edison. I'll get that released. I believe let's see, Bakersfield Yard. Wrong one, sorry. BK Main. Okay, UP Edison ran the other. It must have ran a couple days ago by the looks of it. So the one that I wanted to work on here, if I look at Barstow, Maine, yeah, see, I got a couple. I got the boron local, and I got US borax 1. US borax 1's got to wait for boron local to run anyways. So things are kind of falling behind, but at the same time, it hasn't been too busy anyways. So it's something that I've kind of just pushed off and said, well, there's enough trains out there to keep people busy, blah blah blah. But at the same time, I don't want people waiting for me. So what we'll do is I'm going to focus on this particular video to show you how boron's pretty easy, and I'll show you here. That boron is routed through the bar SD, which is the Barstow switching district. Now, if you can see, like, counts updated is set at October 19th. So we haven't really updated the counts in here, what's in each track, etc., etc. So you got stuff that's at Old Yard. There's all kinds of stuff. It's kind of, I guess it has to do with Cadiz as well. So I mean, how you guys want to manage this is up to you. The information's there. Um, so what happens here is everything that's pulled off onto the tags will actually automatically populate themselves. So what's needed by boron, see, it's pulling off the tags, which I will be the one who uploads because I'm the one controlling the RTS software. I'm the one that has to upload the waybills, and I'm the one that has to upload the tags. The other day, for example, if we go into the Barstow tab, uh, all these here. I can start resolving these, because what I did was I took all the old trains from the old cycle, and now we're starting to use trains from the other. And the other thing too is when it comes to releasing stuff that's in the arrival yard, once it's available, like we're already into December, we got November stuff sitting here. I'm going to start getting people to start just going ahead and without the work release. I think I'll post a message about this on the forum a little bit more, and then I'll try to explain a little bit more about what this is all about. I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent here, so let me just start this part here anyways, and I'll show you what I mean. For boron, the only thing that we're looking for is we want to know what's at boron. So, because that's all it does. So boron, it runs at 0500. We're well past that now. I think we're at about 0800. If I go off to boron, it's getting a little dark now out on the west coast. But if I go down here and I check to see how many cars are available, then I can update the inventory. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can still insert comments if it's, we're only going to do boron or not. I'm not going to worry about doing cadiz in this video. But Control 8, of course, gives you your tabs. So the outbounds and the fence track should be all set. Don't have to count those. What we're looking to count for, we don't even have to count. We're not worried about counting the cars that are in the loading track either. The only thing we're worried about counting is what kind of cars are already there. So we look at the box cars. This is track 6543. This is track 1 right here. Now I click on it and I hit Shift Z, and we got 8 empty box cars, so we got to go in between each one. So at boron we've got, did I say 8 or 6? I can't remember, so I'll put 8 there. Fence track, nothing. There's no empties in the fence track right now because we haven't run the boron. So I'll get that out of there. So we got, I think it's 8. Yeah, okay. So that's cool. So that's that. Want to relinquish it. The acid cars, they should be all the same types if everything's still the same. So 7 acid cars over at track 2. I believe they're hopper empties in the other. So you got to click on that, relinquish that. We've got 19 empty hoppers. Wow. Probably don't need as many. So we'll put that up to 19. I believe track 4 is still empty, but let's check. Relinquish that first. Yeah. So track 4, track 5 is empty. Track 6, I guess we can count these. I don't even know if they're being part of the count or what. So track 5 is empty. Yeah, I guess we'll consider what's in track 8. So what do we got here? We have got, I'll just take a look at these instead of clicking on them. So 4, 5, 6 box cars, 4, 5 acid, and I'll click on this one. 6 box cars, 5 acid, 6 box cars, 6 hoppers, 5 acid. 6 box cars, 6 hoppers, and 5 acid. So 5 and 6. Oops, wrong one. Okay. So now we'll go over to North America, which is over on the other side. We've done everything we have to there. We're not worried about the loads again coming out. That's fine. I'm just looking at the time here on the how much time I have in this video. So we're also going to tag the idea here is we want to make sure we have enough of the loads coming out. So at North America, we still have 7 empties in North America. Okay. So what's required is not, this has changed because this is now looking at the tags. So notes and instructions, you want to get rid of that because that's, you know, that's totally changed. That's changed as well. And these are all from last time around, so we'll get rid of those. So what's happening is you're getting totals now. Pro flame, all that other stuff, we're not worried about that. So it's calling for the 7 that there you go. See, so we left 7, so we got the perfect amount. What you want to do is you want to copy that, Control C, just so that you get the RIC tab, and then you want to go in here. I forget if it's random or full. I think I might have it. I don't know. I forget if we do random or full on these things. I'll just, oh jeez, I'll put a random, whatever. I wish there were set commodity ones. That'd be kind of neat, but yeah, everything's kind of slow right now. Just I think it's kind of, I don't know. Everybody's busy doing their things, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm looking forward to the spring and version 2 and all the other goodies that are coming with it. There's a lot of good work going on in Florida. Jason's got some amazing stuff for Rice Yard right now. So there's a lot of things, you know, to look forward to down the road. And then the last one here is Vancouver, Washington. So Control C. Okay. And that takes care of that. So we got about 12 minutes. Of course, it takes more than 15 minutes sometimes to explain everything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get us over to Barstow, where everything's being built, to see what needs to be done. And this is all pertaining to getting boron local out. I already know, you already should know how to use the registry to release everything and all that other stuff. There's plenty of that. But see, we got all these hoppers. We don't need that many hoppers going to North American. So what you want to do is, now that we have the counts updated, we know that there's only 10 that's going to be required for next cycle. So we know we can put an order out right now. We can change the tags on everything but 10 of those hoppers. We can keep them with just a Barstow tag for now, just so that they keep in storage. And then you have the requirements for what's required as far as the requirements plus next. So we want to put today's cycle's requirements plus next. These are all automatically calculated. So that's what that does. So all you have to do here from this point forward is, once you've done the tags, you can put a comment in here. Just trying to see the dates there. Oh, the dates have changed. Hold on a second. The picture's kind of copying itself over. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I'll have to move that down a little bit. But anyways, I'll change that at some point. Let me see. No, I can't move it. Anyways, so what you would do is you would just go in and put in your name that you have tagged on December 6th. There's some date formulas up there. So we've tagged those. They're all ready. And there's some dates up here. I don't know why they, let me just see if they come back for a second. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It's something. I'll try to figure that out. Let me just refresh it one more time. But anyways, Yeah, it's gonna take a while to refresh. But there.